Good morning students, this is Junita Mukherjee from Mrs. Public School. Today we are going to start the rest out part of this particular chapter, gravitation, in class 11 physics. So escape speed. Escape speed is something which is explained here in this particular topic. So if a stone is thrown by the hand, it will fall back to the earth, and of course using machines we can shoot the object with much greater speed and with greater and greater initial speed, and object scales higher and higher heights. A natural query that arises on the object is such high initial speed that it does not fall back to the earth itself. So the principle of conservation of energy helps us to answer these questions. Suppose the object did reach infinity, and that is speed. There was a Vf. The energy of the object is the sum of the potential and the kinetic energy. As before, W1 denotes the gravitational potential energy of the object at infinity. The total energy of the projectile at the infinity then is E infinity is equal to W1 plus mvf square upon 2 is the first equation. So if the object was thrown initially with the speed of vi from the point at the distance h plus re from the center of the earth re, its energy initially will be given by h is equal bracket h plus re 1 by 2 mvi square minus gm me upon r plus re plus h plus 1 by w1. This is second equation. So by the principle of conservation energy, these two equations will be equal. So equating these two equations equally, we will get this particular value. Okay. So after this equation, this will be equal to not here. This will be equal to minus 0. That is LHS is a positive quantity with the minimum value 0. Hence, so the LHS. So must be the LHS. Thus, on an object can reach light infinity as long as the Vi is such that mgi upon Vi square upon 2 is equals to g and me upon h plus re greater or equal to 0. This is fourth equation. Now, the minimum value of Vi corresponding to the case where the LHS of the equation 8.29 equals 0, the minimum velocity speed required by the body to reach infinity, escape from the earth corresponding. So if the body reaches to the infinity, it has to be escape from the gravity of the earth itself. So escape from the earth is 1 by 2 mvi square minimum, that is gme upon re plus h. Fifth equation we have taken. If h is equals to 0, if h is equals to 0 means the object is thrown from the surface of the earth and h will be equal to 0, height will be 0, and we get Vi minimum, that is root over of 2 gme upon re. This sixth equation we are getting. Now by using the g and the re numerically, Vi minimum will be 11.2 km per second, and this is called the escape speed, sometimes loosely called the escape velocity. So actually the 8.31 applies equally when to an object thrown from the surface of the earth, which is replaced g by the acceleration due to the moon gravity on the surface, and re replaced by the radius of the moon. Thus both are smaller than their values of on earth, and escape speed from the moon turns to be 2.3 km per second, about 5 times smaller. This is the reason that the moon has no atmosphere. Gas molecule is formed on the surface of the moon having velocities larger than this will escape the gravitational pull of the moon itself. So from moving from the escape speed, which will be the escape speed? This particular value, which will be the escape speed of this any particular object to go into the infinity itself. Escape speed means going from the earth's gravitational pull outer into the whole universe is what we call the escape speed itself. Now this particular topic is over. Now next topic is Earth satellites, and I will tell you about the Earth satellites, how it is moving and energy of an orbit satellite in connection with it. Thank you, students. Now let's see this Earth at satellite, another topic. In this Earth satellite are the objects which revolves around the sun. You know it very well. It's for the vegetation purpose, it's for the climatic condition purpose, and many more things. So these are helpful in making our news possible throughout the world, and it is also helpful in maintaining order in the worldwide network. So moon is the only natural satellite of the earth which is near circulating about the time period of approximately 2.7 days, and is also roughly equal to the total period of the moon about its own axis. In 1957, advances in technology has enabled many countries including India to launch the artificial earth satellite for practical use in field of telecommunication, geophysics and meteorology. So we will consider a satellite in a circulating orbit of distance RE plus h from the center of the earth, that is R is equals to radius of the earth. If m is the mass of the satellite and v is the speed, and centripetal force acting on them will be given by mv square upon r plus re plus h, first equation. Then the centripetal force will provide a gravitational force itself. So F gravitation will be equal to gme upon re plus h the whole square. This is the second equation we are taking. Now if me is equals to the mass of the earth itself, and we have equation R, which is given by the equation number two things. First and second equation given by this particular value, that is we can take this particular equation equal to one equal to the another, and we will achieve this particular value v square by gme upon re plus h. Taking these two into action. Then we will have this h is equals to 0, that is v decreases as the h increases. V will be decreasing and thus h will be increasing, and just equal vice versa. So v increases the speed v for h is equals to 0. It will be v square h is equals to 0 mm upon re, that is equals to gre. Fourth equation we can take it. Then we have use the relation g is equals to gm upon re square, and the satellite is at the distance of 2 pi re plus h. So t will be given by 2 pi re plus h upon v will be equal to 2 pi re plus h upon gme upon to the re plus h the whole power 3 by 2, fifth equation. Now from this fifth equation we will substitute the value of v from the equation number 3 in this particular equation. So t square will be equal to k plus re plus h the whole cube, where k will be equal to 4 pi square upon gme upon, that is sixth equation we can take. Now from this equation, which is a Kepler law of period, as the application to the motion of satellite around the earth. For a satellite very close to the surface of the earth, h can be neglected in comparison to re. So hence the satellite t is t0, where t0 is equals to 2 pi re upon g. We know this particular value. So we know this particular value, and this equation is equal to seventh equation itself. Now if we substitute 9 is equals to 9.8, g is equals to 9.8 meter per second, and re equal to 6400 kilometers, this will be the value of t0, that is the approximately 85 minutes, which is t0 is equals to this much is equals to 85 minutes, that is 8th equation. And thus the earth satellite is being numerically valued given by t0, that is 85 minutes. So this is how it takes near about the time period which is taking the earth satellites to reach there. So this is how this particular topic ends, and I hope so this particular values are being understood by you. So looking forward for yet another topic in the next session. Till then, take care and thank you.